Hello everyone! Good day! I am Irma Jane Pagara and together with Miss Apolumpon, Roda May Pitalcorin, Jessica Veras, and Mr. Jester Quintana, we will be discussing the business letter qualities, parts, and styles. To start with, we have Miss Apple and Roda to discuss the business letter qualities. Take it away! Good day once again. For the third part of the business letter, we have the body. It's the most important part of the letter from the point of view of the reader and writer. It contains a subject line, but this is optional, and also it contains the most important subject of the letter, which is the message. So to simply put this, the body is where the writer put the heart of his or her letter. The body includes two parts, and these are the subject line and the message. So subject line is specifying the topic of the letter, if included, comes between the salutation and the body of the letter. For example, the monthly meeting. Well, message is the information you want to send to the reader. For example, we have to find out the cause of the confusion, but we have no explanation excuse. The only possible reason we can offer is that 3 members of our production were ill last week, and we had to use the less experienced help for 2 days. Moving to the fourth and last part of the business letter, we have the closing. It contains the complementary ending of the letter. It includes 8 following parts. First, the complementary closing. The words that conventionally come immediately before the signature of a letter and express the sender's regard for the receiver. It may be formal closing, like very sincerely yours, and respectfully yours. Or informal closing, like sincerely, cordially, and best regards. Second is the company's signature. For example, sincerely yours, Del Monte, Philippines. And the third one is the writer's signature. Literally means the signature of the writer, but it only means a signed seal, printed name of the writer. Fourth is the writer's identification. It identifies the position of the writer. For example, Marble Tan, Manager Service Department. Next is the reference initial. It used as a way of recording who wrote, signed, and typed a document like LMS or GHN. Sixth is the enclosure notation. For example, resume. And the next is the carbon copy notation. A copy of a note sent to an addressee other than the main addressee. For example, Chair Dean. And lastly is the postscript, an additional thought added to letters and sometimes other documents that comes after it has been completed. For example, please bring your passport for the interview. So that was all about the business letter parts. For the business letter styles, Miss Jessica will discuss it. Bis-
Yeah.
Business letters are very important. The reason being that they serve as a formal method of communication between people. They also provide valuable information on business-related matters and serve a legal purpose. So that's the end of our report. Thank you, and may God bless us all.